What's up everyone, Weightlifting Doc here. So I'm going to do a quick little nutrition tidbit today. Many of you don't know that I have my master's degree in human nutrition, so I want to start sharing a little bit more, maybe in the nutrition realm with some of these posts. Now, this came up recently. So my uncle's eye doctor told him to take this supplement called Preservision. Now, there's a problem with this, okay? There's a couple of good things in there. The two things in there that are effective for eyes are lutein and zeaxanthin. Now, that being said, there's 40 milligrams of zinc per gel cap, okay? And they're saying to take 2 of these a day. On the bottle, they're telling the people take 2 of these a day. Now, what you have to understand is that's way too much zinc to be getting in a day, okay? Now, for those of you that are like, oh, zinc is good for your immune system, I'm gonna take that. Same type of thing. Check all your sources of zinc. You should not be going over 40 milligrams a day, okay? So now, if he's taking that twice a day, he's getting 80 plus whatever he's getting from his food. He's probably somewhere around 90 milligrams of zinc a day. Now, long term, which we're looking at, like studies show, like about 10 weeks of taking 50 or 60 or above causes copper deficiency. And this is very difficult to detect because it's not the first thing that shows up as far as doctors going, oh, what's going on? Where are these problems coming from? Let's check copper. They're not going to do that. It's going to take a long time to figure that out. So realistically, the doctor should never recommend that he take this. And number 2, it should not be on the manufacturing bottle to say take 2 of these a day. You're going to cause people to have copper deficiency. It's going to happen. And I think this is happening with people and they don't even know that it's happening because they're like, oh, well, zinc's good for you, right? So whether you're taking a supplement like this Preservision, which I do not recommend, or you're taking something that's got too much zinc in it, or you're just taking a bunch of zinc because you want to build your immune system, you have to be careful. You can take about 100 milligrams for a week or 2 and it won't cause any problem. But if you're taking this stuff long term, you've got to keep it under 40. And honestly, I don't think you need to be anywhere near 40 unless you're fighting a cold or something like that. The last little tidbit I'll give you, really important nutritionally, is zinc. Different types of zinc will get absorbed differently, but even if you're absorbing the zinc well, it's very difficult to get the zinc inside the cell, which is where it has its antiviral properties. Now, that being said, you need something that's what's called an ionophore. An ionophore is something that helps shuttle minerals into the cells. And what will happen is you have to get something to help zinc get into the cell. There is a natural supplement called quercetin. Quercetin acts as an ionophore that helps get the zinc into the cell. You know, and I try to think what they sell. I think it's 500 milligram capsules they sell it, and 1 a day is more than enough. Again, you don't need to be taking it all the time, but if you're taking zinc because you want to, fight a cold or whatever it is, then you want to make sure you're getting the zinc into the cell or it's not going to be as effective, okay? So anyway, those are some little fun facts for you, some good science-based nutrition. And just be careful out there because the stuff that they put on the bottles, I say this to my students all the time, I say it to people that I talk to about nutrition, whatever they put on the bottles, those manufacturers have no idea what you're supposed to be taking. Sometimes they hit it right, oftentimes in this case they hit it wrong. You're gonna have a copper deficiency if you're taking 2 of those Previsions a day. So just be careful with that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Stay strong, I'll see you next time.